Hello everyone, this is Flops86 once again, and on this Splatoon video I'll be covering the Inkling Boy Amiibo missions. So I'm not really sure what Amiibo missions they're gonna, what weapon you have to use in these Amiibo missions, but Billy Blue, yeah, that's the name that my this is my fiance's Amiibo. I gave her the boy Amiibo and I kept the girl Amiibo for myself. My girl Amiibo is called Jenny and this one's called Billy Blue. That's the name my fiance gave to her. He must be that up and coming. Oh, the roller challengers, okay. Okay, so I've already done the Inkling Girl missions and I've got videos up for that, and feel free to check them out. And it's basically just doing the single player campaign missions again using the charge shot, I think it is. Okay, so despite the fact that I'm using an Inkling Boy Amiibo, I've still got to use the Inkling Girl. So a weapon I'm already accustomed to by playing the multiplayer. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can. It's pretty cool that you can just go over the boxes and wow, the roller's a bit overpowered, to be honest. I'm sure I'll find its flaws before long. Yeah, so I've just come back to Splatoon and unfortunately I didn't dive straight after the August update. I waited 2 weeks for things to die down. I must say I'm impressed with the update. Seems like things have greatly improved. They've even changed the leveling up system, which surprised me. I've already done a video for Rainmaker, the Rainmaker ranked mode, because that was the one that was up at the moment. And one of the maps I haven't played, Murray Towers, I've done a video of me playing Rainmaker on that, as well as Arowana Mall. So I should have that video uploaded before these. So by all means, feel free to check those videos out. Well, it's just one video. It's an extended play. While I'm here, I should take the opportunity to apologise for the lack of Splatoon videos in recent months. I've been focusing too much on my Lemmings playthroughs. But to be honest, Yoshi's Woolly World has kind of taken over my Wii U gaming time as well. It wasn't my intention to forget about these Splatoon videos, but I just thought it'd probably be best to hold off until the August update before doing some more Splatoon videos, because that way I'd have a lot more things to do videos on. It's not a gripe at the game or anything. It's just I just don't want to get too repetitive and do the same thing over and over. Again, because doing the same thing over and over can get boring. Yeah, so the roller seems to be cleaning up quite well in this level. Quite surprised I didn't know about these being roller missions. Okay, so the key was in there. Wow. The boxes, we know the key's in that box in the corner. Question is, how the hell are you going to do the final boss with this? How the hell are you going to do this? How the hell are you going to do the final boss in this game with the roller? I mean, how the hell are you going to knock the? How the hell are you going to knock those ball things back at the boss? So that's the first Amiibo mission out of the way. So most of these missions are not too taxing. It's just taking level numbers and just repeating them. Bit of a copy and paste by Nintendo to slap onto the Amiibos, but I was gonna get the Amiibos regardless. The only one I haven't got is the squid, because I didn't want to. I wasn't sure. Well, when I first heard about the Amiibos, I've probably said this before in other videos, when I first heard about the Amiibos, I wasn't sure whether I wanted them or not. And then when I finally found out that I did want them, because I've heard good things about the Amiibos, when I finally decide that I wanted them, this Squid Amiibo was just sold out everywhere, because everybody's just mad for Amiibos. And I think it's still true today. Amiibos still sell out in like minutes if they're popular. If they're not the mainstream ones like Mario, Link, Pikachu, Peach, Bowser, and all that, then they're gonna sell out really quickly because people just want them, and people are caught on to the fact that Amiibos are rare, so people are scalping them, and it just sucks in my opinion, because it's gotten so bad with Amiibos. I've had to recently import a Rosalina from Japan. I do realise Rosalinas are not as rare as they used to be, but at the same time, I'd like to be able to get a Rosalina easily if I wanted one. I got it from Mario Party anyway. Now, I found one pain in the arse about the roller already. He's not very good at painting walls, but I knew this from the online anyway. Nothing too tricky at the moment. Splash ability is too powerful on this thing. Okay, so kind of thinking they've had to buff the roller a bit for these missions, because I swear they never used to splash as far. Well, splashes far at walls, I mean. So I can imagine there being a little bit of unique challenge to these missions. It'll be challenging its own way. Okay, I realise I don't have to do that bit. I hate these things that suck the paint off the walls. They're a pain in the arse. There we go. Mission done. These also seem to be taking as long as the Inkling Girl Amiibo missions. Okay, so I'm probably gonna split these Amiibo missions into 5 videos. You know, one for each row, because completing each 3 missions in the row opens the boss fight for her, as they're all taken from different worlds. I'll probably insert the final boss fight into a separate video as well, because they've been reputably taking me a long time. Even the second time through on the Amiibo Girl missions, they weren't. They were just took ages. I expect the videos will probably get longer and longer in length as well, because the later levels in Splatoon took a lot longer to do. And these are like the first 3 levels in Splatoon. I'm shooting there. God, need to be a squid. And that's a useful special. Get to the final checkpoint right quite quickly on this level. Okay, so that's the third Squid Girl Amiibo, Squid Boy Amiibo mission done now. For the first world, so we're now going to do the boss fight for World 1, and then we'll call it a video for part 1 of the Amiibo missions. Yeah, nothing. I see. You unlock the different parts of the samurai costume for doing this as well, and you eventually unlock the weapon as well as the additional mini game for your long wait times in the lobbies. So I'm going to skip this because I assume everybody knows this. I assume everybody knows this boss fight. Oh, for God's sake, are you serious? So the first thing I noticed is a bit naff is the fact that no. At least it's easy to defeat those. At least it's easy for it to take a hit once it's. Okay, so we want that. We want it to land on this side. There we go. All the way up. This is easy to damage once you get to it. Okay, so that's the boss done. It wasn't too bad once I realised that the paint stayed on the side of the cube when it between attempts at hits. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to call this part 1 of the Inkling Boy Amiibo missions. So for the next line of Amiibo missions, and you unlock the samurai helmet for doing this. So in the next video, I'll be doing the second line of Amiibo missions, which is number 4, 8, 9, and the second boss fight. So, thanks a lot for watching and have a nice day.